And then just all the definitions really were like kind of shocking, like the just is it freedom being the creation of more alternatives, and then thinking about but for who, you know,
quantifying it. Yeah. That was the most like succinct way of explaining why like people who are in like targets of oppression, like it felt like a good explanation of why targets of oppression should have more opportunity to speak. Where power should be shared with them. Right. I don't know, because it's kind of hard to explain that to people. Like, oh, well, the people in power, they're naturally the ones who should. But from the standpoint of creating more choices. More choices. Yeah, that's the word.
You should read Development as Freedom.
So the culture jamming just about from Beautiful to Trouble, right? And it's so it's that idea of like they use the term derailment to explain that. So kind of like overturning.
It's like a puzzle.
So those things are definitely.
So we can like create a new clause for saving from these.
Yeah, totally. Do whatever. You can even rip them apart if you really.
So you take something that's
like it's necessary.
Say something else. Do you guys know Fantasy?
Yeah, Matt.
I like this one too. I like that.
Oh yeah, I really like that.
I watched the Ai Weiwei documentary last night, and like all these are like jumping out to me. Like it's amazing.
How long I like that one too.
It was about his 1001 Chinese people going to Germany.
Totally.
Right. Is it still playing tonight?
It's all week, but it's a different movie.
Oh yeah, there you go.
It was like an educational art piece voyage for 1001 Chinese people. It was, and it was all about like artist experience and
these are things that I feel like
maybe it's at the start. Maybe it was at the right.
Cool. Find a place.
This segment tomorrow.
I can see why you have them.
Do you want to hold half of one? I mean, I wonder like what
I was actually thinking of a Facebook post, like I'll just post that and see how many people react.
how people like it, comment.
Yeah. Sometimes I think I'm just too deep for the people on Facebook. They just don't want to like my stuff, you know?
Did you?
I did. Sharing your being into having a presence.
Ooh.
This is funny. I got mad last night because I'm doing a research project about a Spanish or Mexican organization. And I was like, I just read in Spanish because that's in English.
Yeah.
It may not make sense in Spanish either.
No, well, I'd be able to get my point across a little bit better.
Yeah. Maybe not a lot later. And I feel like
Incomplete.
Pay attention to the language.
The truth and the lies, kind of.
I feel like I wonder if this if this at all really when you're reading like relates to your writing projects and stuff like that, or if you're like thinking about, or if you do some of this stuff. You know? I don't know much about what your writing projects are, but I was thinking about that when I was reading.
I like that Matt's working them
Good
up.
metaphors. This one too.
This one's good.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys remember these phrases from the reading?
Yeah, I like this one because they were like, okay, so you're complaining about this. Do you have a better solution? Like, quit bitching and put it into action.
Phrases, or are they not what you would have said?
These are all
Yeah.
things I remember underlining. So are these like pockets of things that relate, or do you think that that's
Is
like
there time?
It should be the little
incomplete project? Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Or you can just tear out time and tear out the equal and make your own.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
And then speculate with that. Thinking about it. And then kind of moving these and connecting them.
Is this connecting to these two, or because this could be bridging the gap here? That's the work of art.
Yeah. Alright, maybe. This belongs with the truth and lies.
I like the design.
It's much easier when everything's nice.
Very cool.
Okay.
Yeah, when desire for social change can be nested in a work of art, you know.
I love that.
The truth, the honesty part made sense to me. But I was talking to Maria about it, and she was like, "Well, then what's a lie?" And I was like, "Well, he says no, just a lie is not a lie that I believe."
It's so funny because I'm a visual art major, but my favorite thing is typography and just playing with letters and how different ways of putting things can change their meaning completely. It's so interesting.
That was interesting for me because stories, like the word story, was a lot of meat for me. So
When is that?
hearing that description of what it is. Good for you.
So, Erin, we're doing a movable brain web.
Okay.
So these are all quotations or words from the readings, and they've just been rearranging them in a way that makes sense. There's been some that have been ripped
It's
out.
interesting. Society spectrum could also be, I mean, that's a good
Just
just
showing
also
the
could be
relationship or the
about
location
everything,
of
sort of
those
like
words.
words.